What's up everybody, my name is Slanted, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going over synopsis analysis over the entirety of book 3 and why and what it is, and the trailer and Infinity Train and the Comic-Con panel and all of it. So let's just get right into the video and let's just get right into talking. Real quick, I would like to mention that 79.5% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so be sure to check if you're subscribed. And yeah, if you're not, be sure to subscribe. It's not forced, but I do appreciate it. I also want to mention that I made a Twitter, which I'll be talking about cartoons and anime there, so check it out in the description. So as the main Cartoon Network panels have ended now, with the whole entire Infinity Train and the Infinity Train with the creator Owen Dennis page, and the panel and all of that has finally ended, we have a lot of news and things I would love to talk about here. So let's get right into it. So of course, in this panel they released the Infinity Train Book 3 trailer, so let's go over that now. So of course it starts off with us seeing the train, and then we get to see the HBO Max, the Max original logo.
What happened?
So immediately it starts out as we see a character from the second book of Infinity Train, Grace. So I guess she's here in the third book.
What happened?
Looks to be a moderately sized car. Jungle themed.
So as he said jungle themed, I was thinking, what if this is this car? The cart in the Infinity Train, the first book, preview, the little poster thing. Because this looks exactly similar. I should also mention that in the second book, this guy, Simon, appears, so he's also making a comeback in book 3.
The trespassers are given as food to the mighty Tuba!
As we see this massive gorilla apparently about to stomp these people with his hand, we learn his name is Tuba, so that's really cool. It's a gorilla with tubas on his elbows, so this is going to be an interesting character, because it's not human. And then we just see them laughing and being tickled by Tuba.
My name's Grace. And what's your name?
Hazel.
And then we are introduced to this series, book 3 in general. The main character of book 3, Hazel. Hazel is a passenger on the Infinity Train. She's a young girl who lived with Tuba in a jungle car before crossing paths with Grace and Simon, which we just saw, of the Apex. Now, just from the start, we could tell a lot of stuff was going to happen in this season, and there was a lot of theories that went around, especially dealing with Hazel and her position. I also want to mention how a little girl who, not knowing anything on this train, meeting someone like Grace. If you have seen book 2, you know what I mean, but oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. Run, Hazel.
Do you want to see something cool? Do you have a number?
I do!
This made me flip, dude. So her number is 337, but it's not lit up or anything, and it looks like it's almost just drawn on. But oh my god, I'm assuming it is there and it's not drawn on, but she does have a number and it's 337. It's not active and it's not lit on, so it can't go up and it can't go down. So she has no way off the train. So what does she do?
Simon, take a look at this. Yours should be glowing.
We need to get her to the Apex right away.
The train can be confusing and lonely.
Kids have been
I'm really happy that they showed our boy Jesse when he was leaving the train, even though it looked like he was fucking dying there. At least they showed that, because they assume he's just going missing.
disappearing when their numbers go down.
I know! I'm looking for passengers to help. You could come back with us.
So Hazel is then introduced to the Apex. She's just gonna assume it's just a bunch of kids that are chilling and having fun, and it's just a fun cart. But oh my, when she figures out what all this is, what all this means, woo-wee.
You get to meet a bunch of other cool kids.
Woohoo! This is so fun!
Take this!
Ugh, Looks like we got Knoll problems.
What's wrong with Knowles?
You can't trust them.
But Tuba is good.
Then we figure out what the things that aren't human on the train are called. Gnolls. So they do not like gnolls. Apparently they're not needed, they're not wanted. So they want to get rid of him. They want to get rid of her pet, her almost pet basically, Gnoll, Tuba. But Hazel thinks Tuba is good, which he honestly is.
So when are we taking out that null?
It's big and would put up a serious fight. And we could lose Hazel if we attack it. We'll have the rest of the Apex to help.
So yeah, they plan to take out Tuba, and once they try, Tuba puts up a serious fight and they can't manage to take him out, so they plan to get the rest of the Apex to take him out with them. So this leads to this epic shot of Tuba and Simon.
To help soon enough. 1-1 found us!
Yes, you heard that right. 1-1 found us. 1-1, that innocent little creature at the beginning of book 1, one of the first characters introduced after Tulip, one of my favorite characters in the show, which ended up having the biggest plot twist of the series. We then find out after 1-1 talking the entire time saying he was looking for his mom, that his mom was the control panel and he is the conductor of the train. The conductor of the train. And later we'll talk about that more and the name of this book.
The train is ours, not theirs.
Apex! Do you really want to throw her in with the Apex kids?
It's okay. It helps to say goodbye.
Simon! Hazel!
As everything begins to become very hectic and the music begins to go up and up and up, and just scenes are flashing, we get a quick 2-second scene, 1.5-second scene, I don't even know, of the cat, who is another returning character, it seems, that seems to be against Grace and Simon. So, let's go cat, let's go cat! The cat was a really cool character, not gonna lie, but the cat was also a bitch for a while.
Where are you?
Don't.
And then it cuts at the end with the Infinity Train logo, and then possibly Hazel singing, which is really creepy.
Be a worry, baby. No need to hurry, baby, when you're with me.
And then we get the grand old release date of streaming August 13th. So be ready for August 13th. Now, here if you want to read this real quick, then it just tells like who's in this little panel and who's talking about all this stuff. So there's 1 or 2 things I would like to show and mention that happened during the panel for Infinity Strain Book 3.
Yeah. The first 2 books did have names. Book 1 is The Perennial Child. Book 2 is Cracked Reflection. Oh, and do we perchance have a name for book 3? Do we want to say
Yes, we can say
what
what
the
it
name of
is.
this arc is?
It is Cult of the Conductor.
Like I mentioned earlier, that 1-1 is the conductor of the train. Holy shit! Okay, sorry for ear raping, but holy shit, dude. 1-1, he has his, it's the name of the book, the name of it. Of the conductor, I can't even speak. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of 1-1. Like I said before, he's probably my favorite character. I can't speak. Oh my god. I might as well put this little scene because it's funny.
Think about it.
One more thing during this panel I would like to mention and put in here real quick. Let's take a look at it. What am I talking about?
So, with there being 3 books now, do we have other books planned? Or maybe other Infinity Train creations?
Yeah, I mean, we would love to make more of them. I mean, we've got like, I think a total of like 8 different ideas of stuff that we want to make. So we'd love to make them all because they all cover like different themes and topics that we'd really like to get into and explore with the show. And I think like we'd also, we want to do like comics or something, like different kinds of media, but we can only do that if everybody watches it on HBO Max. That's a big
Yeah.
So yeah, be sure to check it out on HBO Max when it comes streaming on August 13th, not that far away. So yeah, be ready for that. Yeah. But yeah, apparently they have a lot of ideas that they would like to do for more books on Infinity Train. So be sure to be ready for more books. Other than that, I just want to give a quick shout out to people who got to this review talking about all this stuff before me. I'd like to give a shout out to VacusBum94. I'll leave his YouTube in the description, as well as TheRoundTable. Their YouTube will also be in the description, and so will both of these videos. So yeah, be sure to check them out. And yeah. Anyway, that's going to be all. Tell me what you think. Leave your comments, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you want. It's not forced, but I appreciate it. That's going to be all. My name's Slanted, and peace out.